Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Caden Mosier alongside Alex Barriga and Chad Parrish, broadcasting live from Mineola High School with the Yellow Jacket Network, bringing you live coverage of your Mineola Lady Jackets taking on the visiting Mount Vernon Lady Tigers. We took a loss, I believe, to the Lady Tigers earlier in the season. We're coming in 5-10 for the Yellow Lady Jackets and 8-11 for the Lady Tigers. We want to thank our sponsors, Creative Edge Media with Chad Parrish, www.CEPicture.com, and Superintendent of Schools, Cody Mize. We've got about 2 minutes and 46 seconds until game time. Alex, do you have any points you want to add before we get going here?
So before we start, I just want to give you all the playoff scenario for the Jackets, the Lady Jackets right here. The Lady Jackets need to win this game against Mount Vernon, and then the next game against Harmony, and the next game against Mount Pleasant in order to have a playoff chance. And then after that, if they win these 3 straight games, the Lady Jackets are going to go off and head to Quitman to play Quitman for the 3rd time for the number 4 seed. So if they can do all of that, the Jackets still have a chance to make it to the playoffs.
A very excited time here and in a very important key game. The Lady Jackets and the boys and your Yellow Jackets will be bye this Friday, so we will not have a game this Friday. Join us here on the Yellow Jacket Network next Tuesday. We will be broadcasting live from Harmony High School as the Yellow Jackets take on the Harmony Eagles. A minute 46 till game time. Our graphics should be fixed from the last game, updated and new, ready to go. Like I said, a very important game here tonight. Excited to see what these Lady Jackets can do. I talked to a few of them today, and they're really hoping to get the win tonight.
Last time the Jackets played, they lost to Mount Vernon by 5, but it was after a lot of people fouled out, and they were down to like their last 6 players. So today the Jackets need to work on not fouling, not giving the Mount Vernon Lady Tigers a chance to make free throws. That's what really killed them last game.
Like I said, a very important game here tonight. A minute and 4 seconds until game time. We will bring you live coverage of your boys basketball team after this game following tonight. We won't have a break like we did in Winsboro because we do our game schedule a little bit different. So we'll stay on the stream. We won't end the stream and then start it again. And so 43 seconds till game time. I'm Caden Mosier alongside Alex Barriga and Chad Parrish, broadcasting live from the Yellow Jacket Network. We will be back in just a moment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Jackets Nest at Mineola High School. And tonight's contest featuring visiting Mount Vernon Lady Tigers and your Mineola Lady Yellowjackets.
We're back here broadcasting live from Mineola High School with the Yellow Jacket Network. We're waiting on our starting lineups here. Interested to see who he's going to have starting. I know the playing order has changed this week due to a few difficulties with the team. We're going to call out the starting lineup for the Lady Tigers. Number 4, Summer Rogers. Excuse me, that was number 1 for 4, Abby for the Lady Tigers. Number 14 for the Lady Tigers, Anna Stevens.
Number 15, J.V. Reed.
Number 15, J.V. Reed. And number 23, Peyton Steen. Those are your starting 5 for the Mount Vernon Lady Tigers. Now your starting lineup for your Mineola Lady Jackets.
All right, now starting 5, your Mineola Lady Yellowjackets. To your post number 1, Ava
Junior number 1, Ava Johnson. Sophomore number 2, Miley Fisher. Junior number 5, Capri Riley. Senior number 11, Jaden Gardner. And freshman number 22, Macy Fisher. Your head coach is Alan Wilson, assisted by Tashara Everett. And your trainers are Daryl Sitton. Join us now for the national anthem. We would like to take time and thank our banner sponsors here at Mineola High School. That's going to be Brian Tolliver, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford in Mineola for sponsoring the banners, along with Creative Edge Media, www.CEPicture.com. Tipping off for the Lady Tigers is going to be number 14.
A key point I want to make about the starting lineup for the Jackets is you look around, you don't see a lot of tall players for the Jackets. Both Tajay and Jocelyn Whitehead are both on the bench starting off, and that's kind of surprising, seeing that neither the Mount Vernon nor the Lady Jackets have tall players. So if they would have started JoJo or Tajay, they might have had an upper hand here starting off, but Coach Wilson has been doing it longer than I have, so I'm going to trust his decision here.
Number 2, Miley Fisher with the tip-off there. And that's going to send number 22, Macy Fisher there to the line. We've consistently improved our free throw record, and that first shot is up and good from number 22, Macy Fisher.
Looking at the free throws now and then looking back to that first Quitman game, there's definitely an improvement.
Indeed, Alex, and with that shot is up and no good. Rebounded by number 11, Jaden Gardner. And then a turnover there by the Lady Tigers. It will be the Lady Tigers ball here. 7 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 1-0 for the Lady Jackets. Number 1 to number 14 there. Number 1's going to bring it down court for the Lady Tigers. Out to number 14. And in the hands of number 4, out to number 1. She's going to fake it, drive it in, pass to number 14, and that shot is up and good for the Lady Tigers. Number 11, Jaden Gardner with the ball. Out to number 22, and she's going to get that three-point shot. It's going to be up and good for number 11, Jaden Gardner. Alex, I don't know if you've noticed, but the past few games, basically all of our district games, Jaden Gardner, once she flips that switch with her three-point shots, they normally sink in it. Pass intended for number 2 and knocked out of bounds. That will be the Lady Tigers ball.
Yes, between Jaden Gardner and Capri Riley, those two make two really good three-point threats for the Lady Jackets, and it's going to be a problem for the Mount Vernon Tigers trying to stop them.
Number 4 with the ball out to 14. And back in the hands of number 15, out to number 1. She's going to pump fake there, and it's going to be up and no good for her. Rebounded by number 11, Jaden Gardner. And then passed out to number 22, Macy Fisher.
The one thing I can always congratulate the Lady Jackets on is breaking the press. They never have a problem breaking the press, and Jaden Gardner's shot is up and no good right there. But I don't think I've ever seen them have a game having trouble break the press, and they always do a great job giving press to the opposite team.
That's right, Alex. And number 22 for the Tigers is going to be bringing the ball down out to number 14 and in the hands of number 23. Clock is ticking down out to number 15. In the hands of number 23. She's going to pass it into 1. She's going to get in a tough situation there and then back out to number 23. Number 2, Miley Fisher with the ball. Out to number 5, Capri Riley. And in the hands of Macy Fisher.
The last home game, the problem Lady Jackets have, where they were taking contested shots and leaving the wide open ones unshot. So right now, Lady Jackets need to switch that and start shooting more open shots and stop trying to drive in when there's multiple people inside the paint.
That is correct, Alex. Number 2 will be checking the ball in for the Lady Jackets, Miley Fisher. That Fisher duo, the Macy and Miley, have been a key players, on this team for this season, with losing a bunch of older classmen and Sabria Dean going off to Lamar University. That was a big loss for the Lady Jackets. And with that, number 5, Capri Riley's three-point shot is up and good. And there has been a timeout called by the Mount Vernon Lady Tigers.
Right there, Capri's starting to get hot too. Both Jaden and Capri both have threes in this first half. And if you get them both started off strong, it's going to be a great game for the both of them.
Get that momentum, that light switch, as Doug called it. Flip that switch on, and those three-point shots will start coming in.
And I can tell you already, they're definitely having a better. They're definitely doing a better job picking their shots, taking the wide open threes instead of trying to drive in. Well, there's multiple players inside the paint.
And the Lady Tigers will have the ball. Number 23 out to number 1. The Lady Tigers definitely have they're a passing team. I don't know if y'all figured that out yet or not. They've passed the ball all game. No one player sticks with it. Number 23's three-point shot is up and no good. And that's going to draw a block. And that's going to send number 14 to the line for 2 shots.
And right there, that's just boxing out. You got to turn around and find the guy and box him out. The Lady Jackets have struggled with that in the past, and see if they can improve right here in this first quarter, because they really need to get this win today in order to stay alive for playoff hopes. Definitely,
that shot is up and no good for the Lady Tigers, but definitely want a chance in the playoff, as this is Tajay Black and Catherine McLemore and Jaden Gardner's senior year, an important year here in an important game, but we don't want their season to it's not necessarily going to come to an end, but the playoff chances are going to come to an end.
But you look around, and this is a very young team. Only 3 players are seniors on this team.
That's right, Alex. I believe with Coach Wilson being his first year here, building a team up, getting familiar with the players, the kids, next year I have a feeling we're going to have a pretty stellar team with experience, getting coached by Coach Wilson. And again, Coach Wilson learning how to coach with those students and the students learning how Coach Wilson's works. Going to draw a block, and it's going to send them to the line for 2 shots. I think they're going to call that on number 22.
Number 1, rises to the line for 2 shots.
Her first shot is up and good.
Jocelyn Whitehead checks in.
Key player there. I'm excited to see her, and that's one of my favorite players here to watch tonight. Her tallness and athletic ability under the goal is a key part and a key success in this team. Number 11, Jaden Gardner with the ball. And a turnover there. Number 23 bringing the ball down at the court. The shot is up and good for the Lady Tigers.
Very athletic layup right there, getting it up high so Molly Fisher didn't have a chance to block it.
And number 22 with the ball there. And head coach Alan Wilson will call a timeout for the Lady Jackets.
Game is tied 7-7. The Lady Tigers just got back in it with 2 turnovers. The Lady Jackets really need to limit the turnovers and stop forcing the ball either down low or even if they're covered on the outside, then look for more backdoor cuts and start pushing into the opposing players and bouncing back out for open looks.
Coach Wilson's giving them a play there. I think they're going to run a different play than what you've been seeing. If I could see, he drew something out on the board there. 7-7, like Alex said. I believe we got about 4 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Lady Jackets will have the ball. Pass out to number 11, Jaden Gardner. And in the hands of number 5, Capri Riley. And it's knocked out of bounds. That will be the Lady Jackets ball. Number 22, Macy Fisher, will be checking the ball in for the Lady Jackets. Out to number 2, Miley Fisher. And they're going to call a jump ball. That will be the Lady Tigers ball. Number 1 for the Tigers will bring the ball down. Closely guarded there by a few Lady Jackets, but then made it back over to number 23 in the hands of number 22, and the shot is up and good for the Lady Tigers. Got some subs coming in here, I believe. Yes?
Yes, for the Lady Tigers. Number 35 subs in for number 12.
In the hands of number 12 for the Lady Tigers. Being closely guarded by number 11, Jaden Gardner. She's going to take it right in, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. They're going to call a block on that attempted shot, and that's going to send her to the line for 2 shots. So it's going to be a on number 30, Jocelyn Whitehead.
It's her first of the game. And I can tell you this from experience, Jocelyn Whitehead does not have a trouble blocking your shot whatsoever.
No, that height is there. It's all there. She's going to swat that thing right out of your hands.
It's another offensive rebound right there.
In the hands of number 15, out to 12. And back out to 23. Out to number 12 for the Tigers. And in the hands of number 22. She's going to take it. And pass it out to number 4. Back in the hands of number 12. Like I said, they like to pass the ball. And that shot is up and no good. Going to call a jump ball, and that will be the Lady Jackets ball. Number 11, Jaden Gardner, going to bring the ball down. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds there. That will be the Lady Tigers ball.
The Lady Jackets so far only have 3 fouls in this first quarter, which is typically less than they usually have. They're doing a good job staying safe, not causing too many fouls. Jocelyn Whitehead with 1. Macy Fisher with 1. And I believe the other one was called on Ava Johnson.
Number 15 for the Tigers. 3-point shot is up and good. 7-12. The Lady Jackets are down. 2:15 remaining in the first quarter. number 23 with the ball there. She's going to take it in. That shot's going to be up and no good. Rebounded by number 30, but then turned over by the Tigers. Going to turn over again by number 5, Capri Riley. She's going to take the ball down court for the Lady Jackets. In the hands of number 22, Macy Fisher, and that shot's going to be up and no good. But it will call a foul, so that'll send her to the line for 2 shots.
Macy Fisher is definitely very aggressive, if not the most aggressive player on the Lady Jackets team. Always driving in, always looking for the layup, never settling. And that's one thing I can congratulate Macy Fisher on, is her aggressiveness. And it pays off right there with the first free throw up and good. And second one is good as well. Another offensive rebound. The Lady Jacks need to start working on getting that, on boxing out, getting that, and stopping them from getting the offensive rebound. And 2 shots as number 23 goes to the line, being fouled by number 30, Jocelyn Whitehead. That'll be the second of the game, 2 in just his first quarter.
First shot is up and no good.
Ava Johnson checks in for Jocelyn Whitehead.
And that second shot is up and no good. That will be the Lady Jackets ball.
Foul call number 15 right there. Appears to be a pushing foul. Lady Jackets ball, Molly Fisher throwing it in.
Number 22, Macy Fisher with the ball. She's going to take the ball down court. And in the hands of number 5, Capri Riley, out to number 4, Maddie Bloodworth. And in the hands of number 2, Miley Fisher for that 3-point shot is up and good. 12-12, a minute and 15 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. It's definitely our Lady Jackets have had a better first quarter than they have, I believe, in the past few games. Out to number 4 for the Tigers. And in the hands of number 1, the 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by number 5, Capri Riley. And the Lady Jackets will take the ball down the court. Out to number 22, Macy Fisher. And turnover there by number 14 for the Lady Tigers.
That was a good look by Macy Fisher. She's not on the same page as Capri Riley. Next time, I think they'll get it, though. And great job by Macy Fisher getting aggressive down low, getting on the ground.
It is going to be a jump ball and will be the Lady Tigers' possession. Number 23 for the Tigers, out to number 1. And in the hands of number 4, closely guarded by number 22. And they're going to call a block foul
on number 22, Macy Fisher, second of the game.
And number 11, Jaden Gardner, is going to be coming in for number 22, Macy Fisher. Number 23 out to number 1. And in the hands of number 15, her shot is up and good for the Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first quarter, 14-12, a very tight game here. The Lady Jackets are down. I'm Cade Mosier alongside Alex Briga and Chad Parrish, broadcasting live from Mineola High School with the Yellow Jacket Network. We will be back after a short break. Welcome back here to the Yellow Jacket Network. Like I said, I'm Cade Mosier alongside Alex Barriga and Chad Parrish, broadcasting live from Mineola High School. 12-14. The Lady Jackets are down going into the second quarter. The Lady Jackets will have the ball here to start the second quarter. And ball out to number 2, Miley Fisher. Out to number 5, Capri Riley. And in the hands of number 11, Jaden Gardner for that three-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by number 1, Ava Johnson. And back out to number 5, Capri Riley, in the hands of number 11, Jaden Gardner. And her three-point shot is up and no good for the second time. And the Lady Tigers will have the ball. Number 22 bringing the ball down court. And pass intended for number 14, but a turnover there by number 2, Miley Fisher, and she's going to take it back down to the Lady Jacket territory in the hands of number 4, Maddie Bloodworth. Out to number 11, Jaden Gardner. That three-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by number 5, Capri Riley there. And they're going to call that in over the pass. Number 4, excuse me, those numbers on the Lady Tigers jerseys are kind of hard to read when they're a little scrunched up there. Number 1 with the ball. Out. And that shot is, number 4's three-point shot is up and good. Number 2, Miley Fisher with the ball. Back out to number 11, Jaden Gardner. And then pass back to number 5, Capri Riley. Pass off to number 2, Miley Fisher. Back out to number 5, Capri Riley. Pass intended for number 2, Miley Fisher, and then knocked out of bounds. That will be the Lady Tigers ball.
The Lady Tigers are playing a man look, but it's kind of a help off man. So everyone's going to be inside in the paint, except for the person with the ball and the person denying the ball.
Out to number 4 for her three-point shot is up and good for the Lady Tigers. And head coach for the Lady Jackets will call a timeout.
Like I said, the Lady Tigers are running this help off man, and the Lady Jacks are coming down and playing this lackadaisical 2-3 zone, meaning they're giving up the three-point shot, which they just did there, but they're not giving up anything down low. Nothing in the paint, nothing too easy, no easy layups, and if they do come down, they're going to make it hard for them. Or if they do feed it down to the post, they're going to make it hard for them to get those easy shots up.
And the Lady Jackets are back out on the court here.
But there's always an upside and a downside to playing something like that. Like just there, they had a wide open 3 look, but that's just part of the risk you're taking playing that 2-3 zone.
Number 22, Macy Fisher with the ball, being closely guarded by the Lady Tigers, and a turnover there. That three-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by number 1. And out to number 4. She's going to attempt a three-point shot. It is up and no good. Rebounded by number 2, Miley Fisher for the Lady Jackets. And she's going to take the ball down court in the hands of number 1, Ava Johnson. Out to number 22, Macy Fisher. And give him back to number 11, Jaden Gardner.
Foul called on number 22 of the Mount Vernon Lady Tigers. Both foul counts for Mineola and Mount Vernon are both at 5.
Out to number 11, Jaden Gardner for that three-point shot. It is up and no good. Swatted out of bounds by the Lady Tigers. And the Lady Jackets will keep possession of the ball.
If you look around the Lady Jackets team, you can see a lot of great shooters. You know, Jaden Gardner, Capri Riley, Miley Fisher can shoot. Even Madison Bloodworth can have some good games. Taji Black's a great shooter. You know, all of these are great attributes to this young Jacket team, But they just need to learn how to put it together, have that team chemistry. And once you get that going, you can't stop a team like this.
We're going to call push on number 23, I believe. Yeah, that is correct for the Tigers, and that's going to send number 22, Macy Fisher, to the line for 1-1. I think we're about to hit the bonus.
We already did hit the bonus.
Hit the bonus. I wasn't paying attention to the scoreboard there. Her first shot is up and good, so that's going to give her another attempt to make a second point there. And her second one is up and no good. Rebounded by number 4 for the Mount Vernon Lady Tigers. And back in the hands of number 1 to bring it down. Out to number 3. And a turnover there by number 2, Miley Fisher. Number 22, Macy Fisher with the ball in the hands of Miley. Passed out to number 11, Jaden Gardner. And she's going to take it in. And they're going to call a push on number 23 for the Lady Tigers. That's going to send number 11, Jaden Gardner, to the line.
And these are these free throws we've been talking about all year. Let's see if Jaden Gardner can convert on these.
Her first shot is up and no good, I believe. That is correct. And number 1 for the Lady Tigers will check the ball. And number 23 with the ball. Back to number 23. She can attempt a three-point shot, and it is up and good for the Lady Tigers.
Capri answering back.
It is up and good for number 5, Capri Riley.
Ava Johnson had her arm straight up, and it seemed like the Mount Vernon player just jumped into her, but they still called that foul. That's in the line for 2 free throws. First free throw is up and no good.
4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 16-23. The Lady Jackets are down. Second shot is up and no good for the Tigers. It's going to be a jump ball, and the Lady Tigers will keep the ball. Number 1 for the Lady Tigers will check the ball in. Out to number 23, and in the hands 25 out to 15 for an attempted three-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by number 1, Ava Johnson. There's a turnover there by the Tigers, and it's going to be the Lady Tigers ball. I'm going to call a push on number 22.
That's her 3rd of the game, just in this first half. That's one of the downsides to being aggressive, like Macy Fisher is. She's always getting these foul troubles, but it also leads to great turnovers and great plays.
Number 4, Maddie Bloodworth, came in for number 22, Macy Fisher. The Lady Tigers shot is up and good.
That puts both teams in the bonus in this first half.
Out to number 5, Capri Riley. And in the hands of number 4, Maddie Bloodworth. They're going to call a jump ball. And it is going to be the Lady Tigers ball. Number 5, Capri Riley's shot is up and no good. Number 11, Jaden Gardner with the ball. Just going to continue with the ball there. Out to number 5, Capri Riley.
It's tough to do anything against this man look that the Mount Vernon Tigers are providing. Deep threes no good for Capri Riley. And the good thing about this, if you look at the Lady Jacket bench and you look over at the Mount Vernon Lady Tiger bench, there's a big difference in players. The Jackets only have 4 people on the bench, and then you look over and the Lady Tigers have a whole other team on the bench. So the depth in the Lady Tigers definitely giving them an upper advantage playing this man look, being able to sub in and sub out when needed. The Lady Jackets don't have that pleasure.
Number 5, Capri Riley with the ball out to number 2, Miley Fisher. And that shot is up and no good. Number 11, Jaden Gardner with the ball. And in the hands of number 5, Capri Riley out to number 2, Miley Fisher, and her three-point shot is up and no good. Rebound by number 1 for the Mount Vernon Lady Tigers out to number 23, and she's going to bring the ball down. The three-point shot is up and no good. That is going to be the Lady Jackets ball.
So far, the Mount Vernon Lady Tigers have outscored the Jackets 10-4 in this second quarter.
Out to number 2, Miley Fisher, and in the hands of number 5, Capri Riley. And we have some subs coming in for the Mount Vernon Lady Tigers.
Tipped out of bounds by Mount Vernon. Lady Jackets keep possession of the ball.
Out to number 30, Jocelyn Whitehead, and then a rebound there by number 1 for the Lady Tigers. Number 12 is going to bring the ball down for the Tigers. Out to number 25, and in the hands of number 1. Back to 4. And knocked out of bounds by the Lady Tigers. And in the hands, it'll be the Lady Jackets ball. The Lady Jackets will have the ball here. Out to number 11, Jaden Gardner. She's going to take the ball down. A minute and 30 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And we're going to call a foul on number 11. They called that on. Oh no, they called that on the Tigers there. The crowd was saying different and then corrected themselves.
Now it's the Mount Vernon crowd complaining. That sends the foul count to 9 for Mount Vernon, 1 away from putting the Lady Jackets in bonus plus. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Mount Vernon.
And number 4 for the Lady Tigers will bring the ball down. Out to number 35. And in the hands of number 4, that shot is up, and that three-point shot is up and good for the Lady Tigers. Knocked out of bounds there by the Lady Tigers. It will be the Lady Jackets ball. Number 23 is coming in for 14 for the Lady Tigers.
you're seeing all these threes, all these wide open looks for these threes, and they've really been killing the Lady Jackets. I think that the Lady Jackets need to come off of that 2-3 zone and start playing more aggressive on the outside. So far, those threes have been the thing hurting the Lady Jackets the most.
Out to number 2, Miley Fisher. She's going to get it down court here. In the hands of number 4, Maddie Bloodworth. It's going to roll out of bounds, and that will be the Lady Tigers ball. .23 for the Lady Tigers will bring the ball down. 45 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 16-27. The Lady Jackets are down. Out to 35. And number 22 is coming in for number 1 for the Lady Tigers. Out to number 2. And in the hands of number 11, Jaden Gardner. She's going to take the ball down court. In the hands of number 5, Capri Riley. Pass to number 30, Jocelyn Whitehead. That shot is up and no good, and they're going to call travel.
Things like that can't discourage you. Keep feeding it down to your post down low. You just got to keep doing it and pray that she puts a good move on the lady guarding her and puts it up for 2 points.
Out to number 12 for the Tigers. And that's going to call a foul there. I believe that will send her to the line for 2 shots. 7 seconds remaining here. First shot is up and no good. Her second shot is up and no good. Rebounded by number 2, Miley Fisher. 4 seconds remaining, 27-16 at the end of halftime. That three-point shot is up and no good. 27-16 at halftime. I'm Caden Mosier alongside Alex Barriga and Chad Parrish, broadcasting live from Mineola High School with the Yellow Jacket Network. We will be back in about 8 minutes.
Take some time tonight to go visit the concession stand this evening and enjoy a variety of food and drinks. Proceeds from the concession stand go to the junior class. The junior class, thank you for your support.
Hello and welcome back to this fierce matchup between the Lady Jackets and the Lady Tigers. The Jacks are down by 11, but still a very manageable game heading into the second half. What's been hurting the Jacks the most is those three-pointers by the Mount Vernon Lady Tigers. They need to do a better job of closing out and then boxing out. They're giving up too many offensive rebounds, too many second chances. That's really been hurting the Jackets. Number 23 dribbles up the ball.
Number 1 for the Lady Tigers. Pass out to number 23. Closely guarded by number 23, Tajay Black. Swatted out by number 11, Jaden Gardner. Pass to number 14, and her shot is up and good.
This is our first time seeing Tajay Black starting off here in the second half.
And that's going to send number 2, Miley Fisher, to the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is no good. Second shot is no good.
Rebounded by number 1 for the Lady Tigers, out to number 4. And back in the hands of number 15. Out to number 23. And they're going to call a foul there on
number 1, Ava Johnson, her third of the game. Her second of the game, excuse me. First shot is up and good. And an offensive rebound by Mount Vernon. Looks like they're going to call a foul on number 11, Jaden Gardner. But it appears that she was just trying to box out, being a little bit too aggressive. And you can't really hate on someone for doing that. The effort shown right there by Jaden Gardner, getting into the body of the opposing team, trying to box out. Lady Jacket ball. Foul number 1 for the Mount Vernon Lady Tigers. Jaden Gardner passing in the ball. Number 15 for the Lady Tigers is being called for a push.
out to number 2, Miley Fisher. And that will remain the Lady Jackets ball.
Miley Fisher had her pin down there. Jaden Gardner didn't see her quick enough. And Miley Fisher for the 3. Nope, she thought about it.
They're going to call a jump ball there, and that will be the Lady Jackets ball.
Another jump ball called. This possession will go to Mount Vernon.
Number 1 for the Tigers will be checking it in. Out to number 1. And in the hands of number 22. Going to call a block there.
That will send 22 to the line. But it appeared that number 2, Miley Fisher, was standing still when she took that, and they were looking for a charge. They just didn't call it.
Her first shot is up and good for the Lady Tigers.
That came off another Mount Vernon offensive rebound. Number 4 fouled Macy Fisher. She was going up. Macy Fisher is being sent to the line for 2 free throws.
Her shot is up and good. Her second shot is up and good.
Maine get a 15-point game. The Jacks are still in it.
We're going to call that on number 1.
That's Ava's 3rd foul of the game.
Out to number 23 for the Lady Tigers.
Great job of Ava Johnson getting behind the player and just tipping it out for Capri Riley to get the steal. The Mount Vernon coach is giving it to his players, asking them why they fouled 90 feet away from the goal. Right there, Mace Fisher tries to drive in, just couldn't find anything. Throws up a shot, just didn't come down her way.
Out to number 22, and it's going to roll out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Mount Vernon keeps possession of the ball.
Out to number 15. And that shot is up and good for the Tigers.
Deep 3 for number 23. She is not scared to shoot that rock.
Out to number 22, Macy Fisher. Into the hands of number 11, passed off to number 2, back to number 23, and that shot is up and no good. Rebounded by number 1, attempted rebound by number 1. Ava Johnson, but rebounded by number 1 for the Lady Tigers.
Down by 18. The Jackets are looking and hoping that the Lady Tigers commit 2 more fouls, put them in a bonus. And that would put the Jackets in a great position if they can make their free throws.
They're going to turnover there by number 15 for the Lady Tigers, out to number 1. Going to take it in, pass out to number 15, in the hands of number 23, I believe, and that shot is up and good for the Lady Tigers.
Three minutes and 19 seconds left to go. 38-18. Jacks are down by 20. Number 23 gets the ball with another deep three. It is up and no good. Rebounded. A foul called on Mount Vernon, giving the ball to the Jackets. That is number 12's first foul of the game, but putting the foul count at 6 for the Mount Vernon Tigers. Just a little too far for Miley Fisher. Turn the ball back over to the Mount Vernon Tigers. Out of bounds and the Jackets ball. Miley Fisher dribbling the ball up the court, being heavily guarded by number 35, the Mount Vernon Tigers. And the foul called on number 12, 1-1 for the Jackets. And this is what the Jacks were hoping for, putting them in the bonus, giving Miley Fisher a chance to put up 2 points for the Jackets right here. And the biggest part is converting these free throws. They did struggle in the beginning of the year, but they have gotten better now towards the end, working on free throws every day. First shot is up and good for Miley Fisher. And second shot from Miley Fisher is good as well. Number 35 drills the ball down the court. Number 23, the three-point shooter, passed it off to number 12. 35 for a three is up and good. Jaden Garner throws in the ball over the head of number 12, but picked off by number 1. And for a two-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Todd J. Black. She's headed down the court. One-on-one with number 12, and the shot is no good. Comes in and out, and Mount Vernon ball. Number 4 subs in for number 35 for Mount Vernon. Number 1 passing the ball, giving number 23, being guarded by Jaden Gardner. Number 23 guarded by P. Riley with the floater. It's up and good. Timeout called by the Lady Jackets. Your score is 42-20, a minute and 56 left to go. The Lady Jackets really need to step it up in order to stay alive for playoff hopes. They need to win this game and their next 2 games. And then they'll head to Quitman to face off for the number 4 spot in district. The Mount Vernon Lady Tigers are out in the court and getting ready to cover the Lady Jackets as they inbound the ball. Your 5 for the Lady Jackets right now is Jocelyn Whitehead, number 30, Tajay Black, number 23, Molly Fisher, number 2, Capri Riley, number 5, and Jaden Garner, number 11. Jaden Garner's passing in the ball. Molly Fisher gets the ball in the corner, dribbles the ball up the court. Pass off Capri Riley. Open shot, doesn't take it. Pass it back to Miley Fisher. Dribbles in and fouls on the way up. Miley Fisher so far has been really consistent from the free throw line. Let's see if she can keep her streak going. Tajay Black and Jaden Garner in the blocks. First shot is up and good for Miley Fisher. Miley Fisher, sophomore here at Mineola. She's in the FFA and competes in PR, public relations, and the quiz team, which placed 5th in area this year. Number 4 gets the ball for a 3. It's up and good off the backboard. It seems like every time the Jackets score, they score 2 points, then the Lady Tigers answer back with a 3-pointer. And that's 10 seconds called on the Lady Jackets and gives the ball back to the Tigers. 1:21 left to go here in the third quarter. Your Jacks are down by 23. Number 23 takes the ball. Capri Riley's on the top of the key, ready to guard her. 12 loses the ball and he goes out of bounds. Molly Fisher dribbles the ball up the court, being guarded by number 4. The trap is coming. And a travel is called. Molly Fisher looking for a push call, but the ref did not see it. Number 4 with the ball being guarded by Jaden Gardner. Number 23, the three-point shooter, shoots it up and good again. 23 has had a really hot hand today, making a lot of threes. Most of them are pretty deep threes, which is really impressive. .32 seconds left to go in play. The key factor right here, or the key point right here, is the Mount Vernon Tigers have 8 fouls, putting the Jackets in the bonus, meaning whenever the Mount Vernon fouls, it will send the Jackets to the free throw line. Jackets only have 4 fouls so far. Looking for the last shot. 4 seconds left to go. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Mount Vernon. As time expires, no shot is taken. Your score is 48-22. Leading into your fourth quarter. Mount Vernon has 8 fouls. Mineola has 4. Both Jocelyn Whitehead, Ava Johnson, and Mace Fisher all have 3 fouls. Want to give a shout out to our cheer team doing a great job cheering on your Jackets. And please join us after for the boys game as the Jackets are facing off against the Tigers. last time the Tigers lost by 40, but there are a lot of key factors missing from this team. Connor Gibson will not be joining the Jacks today, along with Jackson Holland. He is in Arlington playing a bowl game for football, being recognized for his great ability at cornerback. Mace Fisher gets the ball, being guarded by number 23 of the Mount Vernon Tigers. Mace Fisher with a look. Capri Riley with a deep three. It's up and good for Capri Riley. Answering back with a three-pointer of her own. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Todd J. Black. She is going down the court but slows it down. Capri Riley again with a three. No thought about it, but it's no good. Mace Fisher dribbles it down and shot as it goes up. And one. Mace Fisher is being sent to the line. Trying to make a three-point play. Shot is up and good. Bringing her score to 49-29. Shot for your Mount Vernon Tigers is good. Three-point shot called. And that brings the score to 52-29. 6 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in play. Timeout called by the Jackets. Stolen by Mount Vernon, coming right off of that inbound. Shot is up and good for Mount Vernon. 54-29. Mace Fisher dribbles the ball up the court. And off of Mount Vernon's leg, the Jacks will keep possession of the ball. Six minutes and 36 seconds left to go in play. Picked off by number 4 and going down by number 23. Shot is up and no good, but fouled on the way up. First shot is up and no good for number 23. Second shot is good as well. Second shot is good. Out of bounds by Mount Vernon. The Jacks keep possession of the ball. out of bounds again. Jackets keep possession of the ball. Six minutes and 13 seconds left to play. Jackets are down by 26. They do not reach that margin. Within these 6 minutes, their playoff hopes are no longer alive. Mount Vernon is inbounding the ball. Number 1 throws in the ball. Passing it over the head of Capri Riley to number 4. 14 driving, get on Miley Fisher. Shot is up, but travel is called before she gets the shot up. Miley Fisher throws in the ball. Inbounded by Jaden Gardner. Capri Riley with the screen. Jaden Gardner with 3. Three's up and no good. A little bit left and fouled by Macy Fisher. That will be her 4th foul of the game. One and one. Putting both teams in the bonus. Number 22, Macy Fisher, has fouled out of the game. And the first shot for number 1 is up and good. Second shot is good as well. Three-point shot from number 4 is up and no good. Rebounded by 23, Tajay Black, and is being pushed up the court. Number 5, Capri Riley. It's tipped out of bounds by Mount Vernon, and the Jackets keep possession of the ball. Ball's inbound. Capri Riley with 3. Three's up and good. Number 12 in the corner is dribbling the ball in, and foul is called on number 2. Excuse me, number 11. Jaden Garner. That is her second foul of the game. 1 and 1, and her first free throw is up and good. And her second free throw is good as well. Capri Riley with another 3. No good. Number 1 being guarded by number 4 of the Jackets, and it's out of bounds by Mount Vernon, coming off of her leg. Jackets have possession of the ball. 4 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. Taji Black inballs the ball to Miley Fisher. Pass is stolen. Mount Vernon's ball is number 22 is dribbling down the court and tipped out by Tajay, and she's dribbling down the court for a layup, and she's fouling the way up, being sent to the line for 2 free throws. First shot is good. Second shot is good. 59-34. Ball's being driven down by number 35 of Mount Vernon. Passed off to number 22. And stolen by Miley Fisher, but saved by the Lady Tigers. .22 thinking about shooting it, but instead drives in and is being fouled on the way up for an and one. (61-34). Number 22 has a chance to make a 3-point possession. And it is up and good. And fouled on the way up. Miley Fisher is being sent to line for 2 free throws. Foul call number 3. Shot is up and good. Molly Fisher's been very consistent today from that free throw line. Second shot is good as well. Number 35 is driving in and fouled as she drives in. By number 5, Capri Riley, her first of the game. Number 35 is being sent to line. Both teams are in the bonus plus now with 10 fouls each. First shot is up and good. Second shot is no good. But rebounded by Mount Vernon, but they call it travel as she try to save the ball from going out of bounds. Jen Garner's passing the ball, pass into Miley Fisher. She's looking down the court. Capri Riley is wide open in the middle of the court and dribbling down. Stolen by Mount Vernon. Number 15 has the ball, passed it off to number 12. 12 shot is up and good off the backboard. 65-36 your score. Jackets down by 29. As Kathy is down at the table trying to check in. Jojo gets the ball down low, gets big, but no good. And out of bounds. Both Ava Johnson and Caitlin McLemore are both checking in for Jocelyn Whitehead and Jaden Gardner. Pass off number 11. Number 5 for a three-point shot. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by the newly put in Caitlin McLemore. And number 2, Miley Fisher driving up the sideline, but slows down a bit, giving the Lady Jackets a chance to set up on offense. Screen set by Caitlin McLemore, and a three-point shot by Capri Riley. Shot is up and no good. She put a little bit too much on that one. Out of bounds. Jackets possession. Mount Vernon throws in the ball. And a jump ball is called. Jackets possession. A minute and 29 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. Jacks are down by 29. It's number 2, sophomore Miley Fisher dribbles the ball down the court. Good check down to Miley Fisher. Shot is up and no good. In and out. Caitlin McLemore shot. Rebounded by Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon has the ball, just trying to waste some time. Shot is up by number 22. 22 shot is up and no good, but rebounded, out of bounds. Jackets have possession of the ball. Miley Fisher dribbling the ball down the court, being guarded by number 15. Pre Riley dribbles the ball in for a mid-range shot. Shot is up and no good. And out of bounds by Mount Vernon. Jacks keep possession of the ball. Miley Fisher's throwing in the ball right in front of the big Buzz behind her. Ball's thrown in. Caitlin McLemore for the two-point shot. Shot is up and good. 28 seconds left as the Jackets watch their playoff hopes dwindle away. Shot number 5 is up and no good at the three-point line. Then rebound number 2, and time expires. Final score 65-38. And please join us as the Jackets face off against the Tigers here in just a few minutes. Thank you, and feel free to join us then. Have a great day. Hello and welcome back to this exciting matchup between the Jackets and the Tigers. The Tigers were the team that eliminated the Jackets in the playoffs during football this year. Jackets went 11-2, and both losses were to Mount Vernon. Your starters today for the Jackets, number 32, Stephen Aguirre. He is a post. And a junior, number 3 for the... Here, I'll switch back to Mount Vernon since I'm announcing them right now. Number 32. Number 5, Nick Lacey. Number 25, Brock Leonard. Number 4, Bobby Wagner. Number 11, Oakley Lowry. Now your starting 5 for the Jackets.
Ladies and gentlemen, starting 5, your Mineola Yellowjackets. Senior guard, number 3, Jonah.
Senior guard, number 3, Jonah Fisher.
Senior guard, number 13.
Senior guard, number 13, Andrew Stinchfield.
Senior guard, number 28, Stewart.
Senior guard, number 20, Aiden Stewart.
Sophomore guard, number 22, Dawson Pendergrass.
Sophomore guard, number 22, Dawson Pendergrass.
2, Stephen O'Guary.
And junior post, number 32, Stephen O'Guary.
Dakota Hyman, Brad Gibson, and coach Jalen Harper.
And if you notice on the starting lineup, you're not going to see TJ Mullen today. He's been battling a wrist injury that he got last Friday against Winsboro. He's going to be limited today during the game. And number 23, Travion Sneed, is often battling a hip injury. So that is why you don't see Travion Sneed on the starting lineup as well. But if you look out at the starting lineup for the Jackets, you see a very impressive group of guys. Andrew Stinchfield, great three-point shooter, along with Jonah Fisher, great point guard. He knows how to pass the ball around, pass it down to Dawson Pendergrass, the big post down low. As well as Aiden Stewart, I think he's the best balanced player on the Jackets. Great defender, great shooter, great passer, great all-around player. Stephen Aguirre, just a big guy, knows how to get big down low, draws fouls going up, and Jonah Fisher's first 3 is up and no good. Rebounded by Mount Vernon. Out of bounds, but saved by Andrew Stinchfield. What a great athletic play, but Jonah Fisher turnovers the ball. Number 11 dribbles the ball, getting ready. As number 23 gets the ball in the corner, being guarded by Dawson Pendergrass and drives in. No good, but rebounded by the Tigers. Number 11 has the ball again and letting his team get set. Number 5 is being guarded by Jonah Fisher. Number 4 has the ball at the top, being guarded by Andrew Stinchfield. Number 23 with a 3. Shot is up and good at the face of Dawson Pendergrass. Pendergrass throws it into Jonah Fisher. Aiden Stewart trying to answer back with his own 3. It's up and no good, but rebounded by Andrew Stinchfield for 2. Dawson Pendergrass, number 23. Guarding number 23. Stephen Aguirre is up against number 32, and number 32 is fouling the way up, giving Steven his first foul as well as the first foul of the game. Sorry about that. We had the halftime graphic up, and now we have the scoreboard up. The second shot is up and good. Jonah Fisher dribbles the ball. Screen set by Dawson Pendergrass. Pass it out to Aiden Stewart as he feeds it down Dawson Pendergrass. Jonah Fisher has the ball back to the top. Steve McQuarrie for a three. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Dawson Pendergrass. Very aggressive rebound. Jonah Fisher tries to drive in, but stolen by number 5 of Mount Vernon. Number 22 tries to drive in again, but denied by Dawson Pendergrass, Stephen Aguirre. Oh, and number 5 runs into his own player, but they keep possession of the ball. Number 11 has the ball at the top, being guarded by Jonah Fisher. Screen is set, and they switch off as they throw it off the back of Jonah Fisher, but number 32, Stephen Aguirre, has the ball and passes it back to Jonah Fisher as he dribbles down the court and is now being guarded by number 11 at the top of the key. Aiden Stewart passes it down to Dawson Pendergrass. 4-2, 4 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in play. Aiden Stewart with a three. Shot is up and no good. Over. He put too much on that one. And number 23, Travion Sneed, checks into the game. First time in a while you have seen Travion Sneed. He's been battling a hip injury, but he said he's 100% now and ready to go. And off of the leg of Mount Vernon, Jackets keep possession of the ball. Like I said, Aiden Stewart, great defense. Three, Jonah Fisher, pass it Dawson Pendergrass, pass it around, Aiden Stewart looking for the three. Set past it to Travion Sneed for a mid-range shot. Looking good coming off of that hip injury. .23 for another three. Shot is up and short. Rebounded by Travion. Foul called on the Jackets. Sneed with his first foul of the game. Stedman is arguing that one, saying he was going for the ball. And the Jackets fans are not so happy about that one as well. Number 5 grabs it over the head of Jonah Fisher. Number 4 drives in, dumps off number 32 for an easy layup over the head of Dawson Pendergrass. Andrew Stinsfield pass is picked off of number 23. Number 4 for the three. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Jonah Fisher. Being pushed up the court. Dawson Pendergrass with a post move. Passes it out. Aiden Stewart with a wide open three. Shot is up and good for Aiden Stewart. For number 4 for a layup, but rebounded by Dawson Pendergrass. Number 4 was looking for a foul, but no foul called. Great job of looking for Travion Sneed down low. A little risky pass, but it got there. Now it just got turned over, and it's Mount Vernon's ball. and it is tipped away by Dawson Pendergrass. Dawson Pendergrass is up for a layup. Shot is up and good. Number 11 at the top, ready, getting his team set for the next play. Dawson with another steal, drilling down the court, loses his pass off Jonah Fisher, and Jonah Fisher's fouled the way up for an and one. So much going on at one time. Hard to keep up. That goes along with the Jackets' fast tempo. And all you hear at practice from Coach Stedman is drive the ball up the field. Keep it at your tempo, not the opposing team's tempo. And he says that's always the key to winning. He said it's that boxing out and getting back on defense. Number 11 with the ball being guarded by Aiden Stewart. Vandover's in the game. Sophomore guard. Very good at shooting threes. And number 2 with 3 of his own. Shot is up and no good. 23. Travion Sneed rebounds the ball, is drilling the ball down the court, and goes in for a layup. Shot is no good. Tries to Euro step him, but misses the layup. Number 4 wanted none of Travion Sneed. I mean, Travion Sneed's a big body. He won district MVP as a running back. Shot for Travion Sneed is up and no good. Rebounded by Aiden Stewart. And shot for Aiden Stewart is no good, but again rebounded by Stewart. And shot is no good. And jump ball is called. And Mount Vernon's ball. Ball's checked in. Stewart closely guarding 11. And almost stolen. But off of the hands of Jonah Fisher. 2 throws in the ball. Stewart again closely guarding 11. .54 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Your score is 12-6. Jacks are up as Andrew Cinchfield checks in for Aiden Stewart, and Stephen Aguirre checks in for Travion Sneed. Number 10, Hunter Vandover, is out guarding number 4. Number 3, Jonah Fisher with the steal, driving the ball up the court, looking for Dawson Pendergrass. Pendergrass' shot is up and good. Great athletic shot by Dawson Pendergrass, going around the defender and puts it off the glass for 2 points. Mount Vernon looking for the last shot, drives in, shot is up and good. 4 seconds left to go in play. Getting the ball down the court, 1 second left to go. Dawson puts up a prayer, shot is good from deep. Dawson Pendergrass. As you can hear the fans behind me celebrating as Dawson Pendergrass puts up a prayer from behind half court. What a shot. Excuse me for yelling, but what an acrobatic shot by Dawson Pendergrass. Not only the Jackets fans, but also the Mount Vernon fans are in disbelief as Dawson Pendergrass throws up a miracle and gets his prayers answered as it falls in. Nothing but net. Ball's checked in to Jonah Fisher. And Stewart with the ball at the corner. Back to the top. Jonah Fisher has the ball, getting ready for the next play. And Stewart outside. Drives in, but ball tipped a bit. He goes up for a mid-range shot, and it is short. Number 10 for Mount Vernon checks in the ball. And timeout called by Mount Vernon. Coach Demis talking to his team. It appears that Mount Vernon adjusted their defensive scheme, switching from a man to a 2-3 look. Number 10 again throws in the ball. Number 23 dribbles in, but passed out to 11. .23 again at the top, being guarded by Dawson Pendergrass. Pump fakes, drives in, brings it back out, and tosses out number 10 for a 2-point shot. Jonah Fisher being guarded by number 11. He drives in but fouled. Blocking foul called on number 11. Andrew Stinsfield checks in the ball. Pass it off to Stephen Ogueri. Dawson Pendergrass with an aggressive shot. Needs 2 points. Number 4 being guarded by Stinchfield. Pass back to number 11. Stolen by Fisher. Passed the ball up the court, but a little bit too much for Dawson Pendergrass. Out of bounds. And the Tigers have possession of the ball. 23 passing the ball. As Stewart waits for 11 at half court. 10 has the ball against Jonah Fisher, but passes it out. Drives in for a layup. Shot is no good off the rim, but rebounded. And no good again, but fouled. Number 10 has the ball on the outside. Passes it off to number 23, being guarded by Dawson Pendergrass. Stewart on number 11 as he dribbles the ball on top of the key. Dumped down to 23 again. Number 4 looking for a 3, pumps fake, drives in, puts it back out. Number 23 for a 3-point shot. Shot is no good, short, but rebound of number 5 and is fouled on the ground, on the floor, excuse me. And Mount Vernon throws in the ball after Travion Sneed commits his second foul of the game. Your foul count is Mount Vernon 4, the Jackets 4 and Mount Vernon 2. Number 4 has the ball, being guarded by Cinchfield. 12 at the pump fake, and quickly trapped by both Jonah Fisher and Travion Sneed. When you see a big guy like Travion Sneed, you need to pass that ball out. Foul on the way up. Number 11 draws an and one as Stewart fouls him on the way up, bringing Stewart's foul count to 2. Stephen O'Guary checks in for number 3, Travion Sneed. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Your Jackets are up by 7. And Dawson Pendergrass rebounds the ball, being pushed up the court by Jonah Fisher for a layup. Shot is good. And one for Jonah Fisher. Answers back with one of his own and has a chance to make the double-digit lead for the Jackets. Jonah's first shot is up, is now being put up, and good. Number 12 gets the ball, passes it to number 11. Five gets the ball in the corner, being trapped by Stephen O'Guary and Jonah Fisher. Pass down number 4 for a 3. Three's up and no good. Rebounded by number 32. 12 looking for a 3. Punt fakes it. Number 5 has the ball now and dumps it off number 11. Fisher's in the game, guarding 12 very aggressively as he passed it off to number 11. 12 with a 3. Three's up and no good. Rebounded by Dawson Pendergrass as Jonah Fisher drives the ball down the court. Dawson Pendergrass drives in again. Shot is no good, but charge foul is called. Number 12 checks in the ball for Mount Vernon. 11 splits 2 Jack defenders and is fouled by number 10, Vandover, for his first foul of the game. And that brings your foul count to Mineola 7, putting them in the bonus. And your shot is up and no good. Jonah Fisher dribbles the ball down the court. And Aiden Stewart has the ball as a timeout is called by the Jackets, leaving them with 4 timeouts left in this game. I asked Coach Tevin before the game So we all know Mount Vernon was a team that eliminated the football team, the Jackets, out of playoffs. How do you hold that emotion in since most of your players do come from the football team? And he says, yeah, we talked about that. We just want to come out and play our own game and not leave our emotions on the court and play with great fundamentals. And we talked about trash talking and holding that in and not trying to draw any dumb fouls. Jordan Fisher has the ball at the top of the key. Pass it down to Dawson Pendergrass, who tries to drive in and settles for a mid-range shot. Shot is up and no good, but rebounded by Pendergrass and is fouled on the way up for 2 shots. First shot is up and good. Andrew Stinsfield subs in for Aiden Stewart. We still haven't seen any play so far from sophomore guard TJ Moreland. And I don't think if Coach Simmons needs to play him, he won't. Trying to get him healed up from that wrist injury, get him 100% for playoffs. Shot is up and no good off the backboard by number 2. Jordan Fisher gets the ball, is doing the ball up the sideline, and has Hunter Vando over the top of the key. Jordan Fisher for a 3. Shot is up and no good, in and out, but rebound by Dawson Pendergrass and is fouled on the way up. 1 minute and 52 seconds left to go. Dawson Pendergrass being sent to the line for 2 free throws. First shot is up and good. Dawson Pendergrass, first team all-district running back, is getting ready for a second shot. And shot is good as well. Number 10 being heavily guarded by Stinchfield as he dumps it off number 11. Being guarded by Fisher. Number 10 has the ball atop the key, pumps, fakes, and drives in. Gets the ball tipped out, but recovered by his own player, Mount Vernon. And his shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Jonah Fisher as he drives in. Settles for a mid-range shot, and it is no good, but rebounded by Dawson Pendergrass. And an over-the-top foul is called on Pendergrass. That is the second of the game. Number 4 is sent to the line for a 1-on-1 shot. Shot is up and good. Second shot for the Mount Vernon Tiger. It's up and good as well. John Fisher is driving in the ball, number 10 for the Tigers, and easily walks over the half-court line. 10 Hunter Vandover for a deep 3. Shot is taken and is no good. They left him alone. He took the shot. Number 23 being guarded by Ogueri as it's passed off. Number 11 guarded by Stewart. Seems like they're passing the ball a lot. And number 4 for a mid-range shot is put a little bit too much on that one. 30 seconds left to go. Jonah Fisher is driving the ball down the court. And it appears that they want to settle for the last second shot, or for the last shot of the half. 15 seconds left to go. And a foul is called with 11 seconds left to go in play. That puts the foul count at the Tigers 6 and the Jackets 8. Jonah Fisher gets the ball. 4 seconds left to go. Deep three for Hunter Vandover is good. Shot is no good for Mount Vernon's Prayer. And the Jackets head to the locker room as Mount Vernon heads to their locker room. Jackets lead 28-14. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. Hello and welcome back to the Jackets Nest as your Jacks are up by 14 against their new rivals, Mount Vernon. Number 11 dribbles the ball up and is guarded by number 3, Jonah Fisher. Tipped off his leg but recovered. Five has the ball, tries to throw it into number 11 for a layup, but it was not there. Number 4 has the ball from Mount Vernon, just being passed around a lot. Trying to get an open look, pumps, fakes, Dawson Pendergrass, and then goes up and is fouled on the way up. That is Dawson Pendergrass's third foul of the game. And now you are seeing TJ Moreland come in the game. This is the first time you have seen this starting lineup in a while, consisting of Jonah Fisher, Aiden Stewart, TJ Moreland, Dawson Pendergrass, and Travion Sneed. I'm surprised Coach Stemmen is playing TJ Moreland since they are up by 14, and he does have that wrist injury, but it may be feeling better. So here he is, number 5 with the spin move of Jonah Fisher, but the ball is turned over. Number 3, Fisher dribbles the ball up the court, looking for Travion down low. Shot is up and no good, and rebounded by Mount Vernon. Fives at the top. Pass it off number 4. 11 for the layup. It is up and no good. Tries to tap it in off the glass. Jonah Fisher is throwing the ball up the court. Jonah Fisher is committed to Wheaton University in Chicago. He is hopefully going to play some basketball up there, and we wish him luck in that. Dawson drives in for the layup. Shot is up and good. Pendergrass, what a great player. I remember when I used to play Dawson Pendergrass in Little Dribblers, he used to go to Alba Golden, and I would always hate playing him because he was just so good at getting to the basket, and it was really hard to guard him. And now I'm glad he's here playing for the Jackets, and he is doing a great job. 32, shot is up and good. Dawson has the ball, pass it off to Stewart. Travion pass the ball to Stewart again as they keep looking for Pendergrass, but he's being heavily guarded by 23 and is stolen and rebounded by Pendergrass. Number 23 missed that layup and again stolen. Jack's having trouble keeping the ball here as Coach Seven puts his hands on his head in frustration. And now Stephen Aguirre is checking in. TJ Moreland grabbing his wrist. You can see it's bothering him a bit. Let's see if he stays in the game. Jonah Fisher checking in the ball. 5 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in play as TJ Moreland checks in the ball and throws it right back to Jonah Fisher. Fisher calling for the screen, gets it as Travion rolls off, and Steven looking for the three, pass it off to Stewart. And Travion punts fakes, drives in, and a blocking foul is called as Travion is being sent to the line for 2 free throws. Number 5 tried to take the charge there. They just didn't call it. And Sneed is being sent to the line for 2 shots. First shot is no good for Sneed. Both teams so far have 2 fouls in the second half. Second shot for Sneed is no good, in and out. Number 5 gets the rebound and gives it off to number 11. Keeps the ball in. A pushing foul is called on Fisher. That is his first of the game. .23 throws in the ball to 11 as Fisher is waiting for him. And number 11 passed the ball back to 23. Thinks about driving in, but passes it back out. 11 with the ball, passes number 23 for a 3. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by TJ Moreland. And given to Travion Sneed as he's driving the ball down the court, looking to get big down low. Pass it out to Jonah Fisher for the 3. Shot is good. Nothing but net from Jonah Fisher. The Wheaton commit is good from downtown. Number 4 drives in. Stolen. No, not stolen, but now it is stolen by Aiden Stewart, number 20. Stewart for the mid-range shot. Shot is good. TJ Moreland heavily guarding number 23 as it is passed down to the middle. Number 4 stolen by TJ Moreland as he goes up and is fouled on the way up. And TJ Moreland gets up and is being sent to the free throw line. Didn't seem like his wrist is bothering him there, but it's probably the adrenaline running through his body right now. He'll probably be feeling that tomorrow. First shot for TJ is up and good. Second shot for your first team all-district cornerback is good as well. .32 gets the ball, passes to the middle, pass back out to number 5. Number 11 with the ball at the top and is being passed around. Number 4 for the 3. Shot is no good, but rebounded by Mount Vernon. Another offensive rebound. .36-16 is your score. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in play. As number 5 drives in, but trapped by Fisher and Stinchfield and kicked out to number 3. 11 back at the top. Pass out to number 5 as he's waiting for his teammates to get set. Mount Vernon is doing a great job passing around the ball and not dribbling too much. Number 11 drives in as he's fouled. As the shot goes up, he's being sent to the line for 2 free throws. Number 2, TJ Moreland, is called for that foul. 22 Dawes Pendergrass checking in. First shot for number 11 is up and no good, in and out. Stinchfield checks in for Travion Sneed. And second shot is good for number 11. Brings score 36-17. Something was called, and the Jackets have to throw the ball in again. Maybe miscommunication on the clock. Stewart has the ball. Gives it to Fisher. Fisher drives in. Dumps off number 32, but his shot is tipped. TJ Moreland drives in. Passes off number 32 again. His shot is good. Stephen Ogueri, what a pass by TJ Moreland. Giving Ogueri the chance to put it up for two, and he connects. 3 pumps, fakes the ball, gives it to number 32 down low. 10 for the mid-range shot. Shot is good for number 10. Jonah Fisher dribbles the ball down the court. Stenchel thought about shooting the three, but thought twice about it and passed it off. And Stewart now has the ball. Given to TJ Moreland as he passed it back out to Stephen Ogueri. Stenchel for the three. Shot is no good. Up and over the backboard, and that is out of bounds and Mount Vernon's ball. A minute left to go in play. Your Jackets are up by 19. 38-19 is your score. Ten has the ball at the top. Number 11 drives in, looking for the floater. Floater's not there. 32 with the rebound. Shot is up and no good, but foul is being sent to the free throw line. And foul is called number 20. Stewart, that'll be his second of the game. First shot is no good, off the rim. Second shot is good. TJ Moreland dribbles the ball down the court, being guarded by number 10. 27 seconds left to go in play. TJ Moreland has the ball again at the top of the key. He drives in. I believe the Jacks are looking for the last shot right here. And a foul is called on number 13, Stinchfield. And that puts Mount Vernon in the bonus with 16 seconds left to go in play. Looks like they didn't see that, but 2 seconds left to go, out of bounds. Mount Vernon keeps possession of the ball. They have a chance to have this last second shot here. Let's see if they can take it. Number 3 gets the ball. Shot is up and no good off the backboard. A bit to the right. And going into the fourth quarter, your Jackets are up by 18, 38-20. They have 7 fouls, and the Mount Vernon Tigers have 3. I asked Coach Stemmen about his key players inactive and what he was going to do to adapt to that. And he says he's going to trust the players that he has on the court to do the job necessary. And so far, that's what they're doing. They're up by 18 points in the fourth quarter. Not the 40-point deficit from last time they played, but that's mainly because of the depth on the Jackets team right now. A lot of their players inactive. Connor Gibson, Jackson, Holland, TJ Mullen is fighting an injury. And Dawson Pendergrass checks in the ball. Dawson Pendergrass up and no good. Jonah was looking for the lob there. It was there for a bit, but Dawson couldn't hang on to the ball. Number 12 just driving in and looks down for number 23 for an easy shot, and he just overshoots that a bit, but gets his own rebound and looks up thinking he had a self-pass there, but he did not, and Jonah Fisher throws the ball down the court for an easy layup from Travion Sneed, the SMU commit. Number 11 has the ball, dribbles down the court, being guarded by Sneed, and dumps off number 12. 12 tries to pass it over the head of the 6'2" Dawson Pendergrass, but he was not successful as TJ Mullen drives in. Shot is up and good for the and one as the bench from the Jackets stand up in celebration. TJ Mullen is being sent to the line to try to make this a 3-point possession. Seven minutes, 4 seconds left to go in play. TJ's first shot is up. And no good. Line violation called on Sneed. Almost picked off, but layup is going down. But number 10 thinks twice about that after he sees Travion Sneed right behind him. Four for the three. Shot is up and put too much on that one. Rebounded by Mount Vernon. And Shaw is no good, but rebounded by the Jackets, being driven down the court. Aiden Stewart's mid-range shot is up and good for Stewart. Two with the layup. Gets behind Dawson Pendergrass, just didn't see him there, and goes up for an easy right-handed layup as Fisher dribbles the ball down the court. Number 2 is waiting for him at the top of the key. Dawson with the screen, tries to roll off, just isn't there. And gives us number 23 as he is picked off by number 23 for an easy layup. Jonah Fisher drives in, and one is no good, but he is being sent to the line for 2 shots.
Number 3, Fisher to the line for 2 shots.
First shot for Jonah Fisher is short. Second shot for Jonah Fisher is good. Mount Vernon checks in the ball. Number 12 is dribbling the ball up the sideline. Being guarded by Stewart and out of bounds. Number 12 appeared to slip a bit and the ball goes out of bounds. The Mount Vernon coach is not so happy about that. Looking for a blocking call, just not there. Ball's checked into number 3, Jonah Fisher, as he's dribbling the ball up the court. And number 2 is waiting at the top of the key to guard him. Pass off to Stewart, pass off to Dawson Pendergrass. Looking down low for Travion Steen, just found the way up for 2 free throws.
Number 23, Sneed to the line for 2 shots.
Sneed's first shot is short, no good. Second shot for Sneed is up and good. Out of bounds, and Mount Vernon maintains possession of the ball. Jackets starting off their old starting lineup. At the top being guarded by Fisher, but he is down low at the three-point line. And 23 with an easy layup. We've seen that a lot today. Then finding the big post, number 23 down low. Travion Sneed driving in for the layup and foul on the way up. And Travion is being sent to the line for 2 free throws. But before that, he goes and has a conversation with Coach Stedman. Shot is up and short. Second shot for Sneed is no good. The Jackets have done a great job defensively, holding Mount Vernon to 26 points. 2 goes up and is fouled the way up. Clotheslined by Travion Sneed. And 2 gets up saying some pleasantries. Two shot is up and good. Number 2, second shot is in and out, rebounded by Sneed. 2, TJ Mullen thinks about the three-point shot. Doesn't connect, but Sneed has the ball. Jonah Fisher drives in and is up for a layup. What an athletic play by Jonah Fisher, and stolen by TJ Mullen. Tries to go up and is fouled on the way up and is being sent to the line for 2 free throws. TJ Mullen, since second half, has played all of the game. And his first free throw is good. Second shot for TJ Mullen is up and good. TJ Mullen 2 for 2 from the free throw line there. Number 4 looking for a shot, but it's not there. Pass down, number 10 has the ball, dumps off number 15, pumps fakes, drives in, and dished out. Number 4 for the 3, shot is up and no good. Rebounded by TJ Mullen, dribbling the ball down the court, and goes in for left-handed layup. Shot is no good for number 15 as he takes that three-point shot. TJ Mullen seems to be a lot better coming off that, seems to be doing a lot better coming off that wrist injury. Timeout is called by the Jackets. As I was saying, TJ Mullen is doing a lot better. Yesterday in practice, he was having a lot of trouble holding on to the ball, shooting the ball, But today, it appears that he's doing a nice job of healing, and he should be good for the rest of the season. And it's good that they are having a bye this Friday. So there will be no game on Friday. Number 3 for Mount Vernon is checking in the ball. Jackets come off of their press that they've been doing all game. Mount Vernon down by 27 with 3 minutes left to go in play. Number 4 on the outside, passes it off number 2, dumps it off number 15, pumps fakes, drives in, and dish out to number 4. 4 looking down low, but picked off by the Colorado commit, Jackson Anderson. As a crowd cheers him on, TJ Mullen drives in for the mid-range shot, and the shot is good. TJ Mullen tried to get that steal, but just didn't have enough. Didn't have the right wingspan for that, and passed off number 3. Punts fakes a shot, and across the court pass number 10. It's being guarded by number 10, Hunter Vandover, and picked off by Dawson Pendergrass. And they're looking for a dunk, and dunks the ball. Timeout is called by Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon checks in the ball. Number 10 passes it off to number 2. Pumps fakes the pass, but shoots the 3, and it is just too much. Rebounded by Mount Vernon. Trapped in the corner, but passed it out. Pass on number 15. Thought about shooting it, but just couldn't handle the pass. Number 2 with the 3. 3's up and no good. They're letting them shoot the 3, but they're getting these offensive rebounds. And the layup is no good. Rebounded by Jackson Anderson. TJ Mullen dribbles the ball in, looking for the mid-ranger, but instead passed it out number 13, Stinchfield, for a 3. Too much to the right, and the Mount Vernon Tigers have possession of the ball. 12 with the 3. 3 is no good. And foul called on number 3 for the Tigers, and that will send the Jackets for a 1-and-1 with 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go in play. First shot for Stinchfield is no good. Number 2 has the ball, dribbles the ball down, picked off by Dawson Pendergrass, being dribbled back down the court, and it's being slowed down by Pendergrass. TJ Mullen has the ball at the top of the key, trying to run the clock down. As TJ Mullen dribbles the ball at the top of the key, trying to run down the clock, pass it off to Hunter Vandover. Who's on the way? Who's on the way?
Basket bag number 12, Clifton.
Okay. "15 seconds left to go in play." as Dawson Pendergrass dribbles the ball. Time is expiring. And that is it. Your Yellow Jackets knock off the Mount Vernon Tigers. We will see you next Tuesday as the Jackets face off against Harmony. Last time the Jackets placed Harmony, they dropped 100 on them. So let's see if Jack can do it again. Please join us then. Thank you to Creative Edge Media and Chad Parrish. We will see you on Tuesday.